Hey, what's happening, everybody? Crypto news today update. Good morning to you. Hopefully, you're off to a good start to your day. So, a big question that we have right now is what is behind this crypto dip? Why such a pullback? Is there one thing? Are there multiple things? Personally, here's what I think. I think there are a combination of a few things going on, but I want to share with you an article why the traditional markets could have a lot to do with what's going on in crypto as well. Now, we've also talked about the Feds, of course. We've also talked about Kazakhstan losing internet, but I don't think it's one thing or the other. I think it's a combination of these and other factors as well. I think what's just going on in our world right now is people are taking less risk, right? Due to inflation, due to, uh, you know, Omicron variants and coronavirus is still here and things like, of that nature. So let's jump into this article right here. And this perspective says that stocks might be the reason behind crypto and Bitcoin dip. And here is why. So, Bitcoin's 17% correction started at the end of last year was not a surprise for numerous analysts and professional traders, but at the same time, the reasons behind such a drop were unclear. But now, according to data from TradingView, we can name the possible fuel for the current correction. So it says Bitcoin's correlation with stocks. Now, let me stop here and talk about this because this is something very new that crypto is starting to become more and more correlated with the traditional markets, which actually, when you look at it from a zoomed out perspective, it's actually really good because it's becoming less risky. However, the correlation does not seem obvious at first glance. We compare the movement of Bitcoin and the S&P since January 5th, we could see a strong spike in correlation. Now, again, it's only a 6-day sample size here, but it is something that we've been tracking for the last several months. Now, it's most likely caused by the Fed's hints regarding the increasing of the interest rate in March, right? We saw that news impact both markets very similarly. Now, while increasing the interest rate should not directly affect Bitcoin or any other crypto out there, it is still a strong risk-off signal that traders momentarily project onto their portfolios. Exactly. So in the short term, now people are going risk-off. They're getting their money back into cash or stable coins, for example. With the popularity spike in Bitcoin and other digital assets as diversification tools, traditional traders have been purchasing cryptos actively to increase their risk exposure during the strong risk on phase on the market. But risk off comes on the scene. Now, with the Fed's announcement, all of a sudden everybody's risk off. Traders have decided to exit all risk on assets like cryptos and stocks, especially cryptocurrencies, because there's just more risk involved. There's more volatility. There's no question about it, which has driven the price of both types of assets down. Okay, the stock market was in the tank yesterday as well. I was talking to a good buddy of mine. His name's Todd, and we were sitting there at lunch just talking about where the markets were. He believes the traditional stock market. He does this for a living, by the way. He's been doing it for decades. He believes the stock market is set to further decline. Okay, so heads up there. That's what he projects. Of course, everybody has their own various opinions, but he thinks there's more pain in the markets to come, to the traditional markets, that is. Now, Bitcoin, cryptos, they can always break away from the traditional sector, right? That is certainly the case, but we're seeing more and more correlation between both markets as time moves on. So, according to correlation indicators, Bitcoin is currently moving with an almost 60% of correlation on indices like the NASDAQ and S&P. That is a very interesting stat. At the same time, digital gold shows a negative correlation with physical gold. Okay. They're referring to Bitcoin here as digital gold. After briefly dropping to 39.6, Bitcoin has recovered by more than 5%, resulting in growth back to the 41.8 level. The short-term rally is currently looking for fuel to continue. Man, I'd love to see this thing get back to like 45,000. That would be just perfect. But unfortunately for investors, Bitcoin is showing a completely neutral day with no losses or gains whatsoever. Right now. So that was 58 minutes ago. Stocks might be the reason behind crypto and the Bitcoin drop. Here's why. Because of that correlation. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you agree, disagree, or have any other differing perspectives, would love to hear from you. Patreon link down below in the description. come on over and join us today. We've got a great group of members. Come on over and learn with us and grow with us. And also, you're going to get buy and sell trade alerts, hot weekly crypto alerts, live Q&A once a week for private community members only. Thanks so much. Have a great day. See you very soon. Bye.